I'll be voting against this proposed budget today because it's a bad budget for Powys and it's a bad budget for my constituents. Well, the Minister did like a comment on my Facebook where I was criticising the First Minister the other week, accidentally, I think, but I did note that. There are many reasons why I would not support this budget today, and I'll focus on just one of those. There is an ongoing and deeply unfair situation affecting Powys patients who are waiting for treatment in English hospitals. Many of my constituents are forced to wait longer than their English counterparts. That is because Powys Teaching Health Board have instructed providers in England to deliberately slow down treatment. And they say that they've taken that action to respond to the financial expectations set out by the Welsh Government. And therefore, it is straightforward. The Welsh Government, if they provided funding to Powys Health Board to buy healthcare capacity in England based on the English waiting time targets, then that would end the two-tier system that my constituents face. I'll take an intervention.
I mean, Powys Health Board shouldn't be spending money it hasn't got. So I want to understand how Powys managed to get away with instructing English authorities not to take your patient.
Oh, that's an excellent question, Jenny. Please ask the Health Minister to explain to you. I've been asking him to explain for months how the Welsh Government is allowing the Powys Health Board to do just that. Please do pursue the issue, Jenny. Thank you. And we're not in the middle of a pandemic. We haven't got a shortage of surgeons. This is purely about financial decisions. There is capacity in those English hospitals, but those hospitals are not taking those patients because they're being instructed not to see them any quicker. And this is due to the Welsh Government not providing that funding to Powys Health Board. Yes, I will, yeah.
Do you agree with me? It is very disappointing. You know, we've asked this question of the Finance Secretary, I think the Cabinet Secretary, and members of Plaid Cymru, who do represent this area on a regional basis. Are they going to put any additional money in the budget into Powys? We've had no commitment from Plaid Cymru or Labour, so just show the point that you can't trust Labour and Plaid Cymru to stand up for the constituents in Mid Wales.
Thank you, James Evans, for your intervention. Your constituents, of course, will have the same situation as mine. And you're right, because, of course, last month we had the budget deal between Labour and Plaid with a big funfair of £180 million additional for the health and social care budget. But guess how much of that is going to be spent on addressing this issue? Not a penny. Not a penny. Well, I assume that is the case. I have asked in written questions, I have asked in letters, I have asked in this chamber. And I continually get a non-answer from various ministers. In fact, the Health Minister said, this isn't a matter for him. I should ask the Health Secretary. I asked the Health Secretary. All he does is answer a question to which I've not asked and continues to deflect away from my question that I'm putting to him. And when I asked the First Minister says and agrees this position is completely unacceptable, but doesn't confirm that the Welsh Government are going to act and resolve this situation that me and Jenny and James feel is wrong. This Labour and Plaid Cymru budget deal is not a good deal for the people of Powys. Had I been negotiating with the government, I can tell you this would have been at the top of my negotiation list. I could have, and it would have been the top of my negotiation list, and it would have been a red line for me. Oh, so do you want me to go into details in private conversations I've had, Lee? No, I thought you wouldn't. No. Well, as this is being said, I will confirm that I had an informal conversation, and in that informal conversation, I set out what I'm setting out now to the government. This is a red line that I was not prepared to cross in terms of supporting any budget deal with the government. Powys Health Board, of course, has unique circumstances. It has no district general hospital of its own, and therefore I would have negotiated, for example, a commissioning grant fund of some sort in order to resolve this situation. This is one of the most significant issues facing the people of Powys, and this government has failed Powys patients. And I would urge this chamber to vote against this appalling, unfair and unfit budget.